Hi, this is Kim Werp here with Papernasium. Today I wanted to talk about altered paper clips. That's what they're called. So what I've seen recently is everybody's doing these hidden altered paper clips, and what I'm doing is unhidden altered paper clips. So basically what everybody's been doing is having the bigger piece be on top. So there's two pieces. There are two pieces to a hidden paper clip. The first one is the inside that the paper clip goes on. And then you cut a hole and up here like this. I guess I could just do that. Yes. And you slip this in that hole, and then the paper clip is hidden, and you decorate this. And I was watching Gail last night, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning because I'm not sleeping. And when I came into my craft room and I just started playing around with all of it, I just kind of randomly put the smaller one on top. And I thought, well, that could work also. So, and then what I did was for the underneath, which is now larger, I embossed it to make, give it some body and make it look a little different. So these are the unhidden altered paper clips. You're going to use your scraps to make these. And there are two things that you want to think about when you're creating these. The first is for the underside, the underneath. If you're going to emboss, you want to think about how big your embossing folders are, because I wanted, the part of the embossing folder that's up instead of down on the outside. So you just got to think about how you're going to emboss it. Either it's got to be, fit within your embossing folder, and I do have one that's a little larger, or you just have to pay attention to how you emboss so that each side is embossed out when you fold it, if you care. And then the other thing you want to pay attention to is for this top piece, you want to pay attention. So Gail, and I think this is a great idea, leaves these out. So you want to make sure that this top piece is going to cover, the paper clip that you have left. So obviously, like if I wanted to emboss in here, this fits. And then when I did it backward, that's why, because I was showing. So what I did was I put it so that, that little thing where it ends is right in line. And then, here, let's do it and then this needs to fit over. And you just want to make sure that, this top part extends past that. And it's not very long. I'd say it's an inch at most to do that. So let me just show you what the ones I made. So this is a side one. And I did not put anything here because I put something up here. And then I did a little decoration on the back. Honestly, this is just a piece of this burlap that I cut off. And I made it a little itty bitty tuck. because people are going to see the back. So you want to do a little something back there. I'm not sure that it has to be, you know, over the top. And then this was the first one that I made. So this is something that I had that was sewn. This is a ribbon snippet. And this is just something that I fussy cut for this. Here's the, you know, the ribbon for this one. And then this is a little pocket actually. You know, and just put something little or nothing. So I got everything ready and I thought I would put one together so you could see how to do it. Okay, so here is the one that's going underneath. And this one I tore because I wanted to see what it would, you know, I wanted to see. So I distressed and stamped a little bit on the inside so that, you know, when this folded over, you didn't just see all that white. And then this is a punch that I had that it was just on some manila cardstock. So again, I distressed it. I did some work on the inside also because when you folded it over, you could see a little bit. And then I stamped. This is what I did on the back of this one. I just used the same leaf stamp that I used on the inside over here. And then I made that cut. Okay, so here we go. The first thing you do is you put this over, just like that. And then you put some glue down. Yeah, and I have this in the back, and then the one that isn't stamped is the front, which is this area here, which may or may not be that visible unless somebody takes it off. But just hold it down for a second. This is Aleene's Tacky Glue, which is my personal favorite glue. I've been using it for so long. I used to be a card maker, and so I got used to using it there. So now this is just a little, you know, piece of scrap hemp jute ribbon thing. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue on this. Not everywhere. I don't really like everything super tacked down. I like it to kind of fly free and do its own thing. And this is a Phoenix box that I cut out, and it's on fairly thin paper, so I just put it on a piece of manila to make it a little more sturdy. A little glue. And there you have that. And it sits up because that the ribbon that I'm using, or the jute or whatever, the hemp, is fairly thick. And then I have this piece of some sort of twine. I got this at Joann's in the jewelry department, and I love it because, you know, it changes color and it's thin and strong. So on this one I did a kind of the right, you know, the usual tie, and this one I did again the usual tie, but it was kind of long, so I just knotted it instead of cutting it. I always think about, you know, like, what would my grandmother have done in the farmhouse, and I just don't know that she would have you know, cut off a ½ inch. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a square knot here. Left over right, and then right over left, because I like to do sometimes do stuff a little different. And then I'm just going to knot the ends for this. I guess I should say toward the end. I don't get really specific about how, you know, much it needs to be at the end. So there you have that. Here are the two that I made in advance. This one is the side one. This one goes up. And here's another one that goes up. So here are the unhidden altered paper clips. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all my subscribers. I've got more than 10 now. Yay! So hopefully you'll like this and you will subscribe and maybe even comment so I could say something back. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.